everybody, welcome. Brian Smolacek here from workwithbriantoday.com. And I'm so happy and excited that you're able to make today's training and take a few minutes out of your busy schedule to view the video. Briefly, I'd like to just tell you who I am and how I got to where I'm at today. I'd like to tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Brian Smolacek. I reside in Chicago, Illinois. I have been a network marketer for 3 years. I absolutely love this profession. I have met so many wonderful people, just going to events and just meeting people daily on social media. It's been fun, and the journey has been really, really fun. And you will get there, you will feel it, and you will enjoy it because there's so many people from different cultures of the world. And for me, that's awesome because I love to talk to people and I love to meet people. So this fits very well for me. It also allows me to work where I want, when I want, and for however long I want. And it gives me that freedom to do that. And that is so awesome, where I don't have to get up, go sit in an office, actually make somebody else prosperous and not myself. Yes, myself in a way, but you can control this once you step out of the realm of into the realm of network marketing. Many, many options for you there. And definitely I want to be here with you along the ride for that entrepreneurial journey, which is an awesome one. As long as I have a Wi-Fi connection, I'm doing well. I use my laptop and my cell phone to carry out my daily activities. In the beginning, I have to be quite honest with you, I failed miserably. I spent money foolishly on paid advertisements, solo ads, and just stuff that didn't really resonate in what I needed for my particular niche. And I didn't understand what I was doing wrong. I had nowhere to turn. I had nobody. I just felt lost. And I kept struggling to get out of that rabbit hole. And every time I start climbing, bam, I'd slide back down again. So that's just briefly in a nutshell. As we get to know one another, you're going to know my story. And you're going to know why that I do this. And also, I had a case of shiny object syndrome. And what that is, for the new people, the new network marketers, is when you are with a company and somebody else has a different offer and you're not doing well in your present position, you jump to that one. And then you're there for a while, then you see another thing, then you jump to that. And to be honest with you, that happened to me twice. And the second time I learned, a light bulb went off in my brain and said, Brian, you need to invest in yourself. You need to get educated in the network marketing realm. You need to get a coach. You need to get a mentor. And I do recommend that very, very highly for when you can afford it, or if you know somebody that's willing to pro bono it for you and, help you out, that's even better. I have a coach. I have a trainer. I have a mentor. Anything that I can do to make myself better, I'm all for, what's the word I want? For, outsourcing. Outsourcing. That's the word, outsourcing. I want to get a trainer, so, trainers ain't free, so I don't mind it because it's helping me. It's helping me grow, and it's helping me grow my business. So I do recommend that. Sorry, I went off on a little side road there, but just felt it was necessary to do. I have learned a ton, and it's allowed me to be where I'm at today and who I am today. And my goal and my passion is to pass on this knowledge that I have attained to you, to help you learn and implement the strategies that are necessary to be successful in the network marketing business. And also allow me to be a part of your entrepreneurial journey. You know what? I look forward to helping you attain your dreams and goals that will help you form your life. So that's just me in a nutshell. Give you a little idea who I am. And I have 3 grown children. I also have 3 awesome grandchildren, 2, 5, and 9 months. You can't ask for more, and I'm very grateful and thankful every day that I'm here to be able to spend with them. So enough about that. Let's get the ball rolling. Here we go. You risk losing your audience if you don't catch their attention. On average, the person has the attention span of anywhere between 3 and 8 seconds. If your intro paragraph or title or headline is not up to par, they'll start skimming and eventually say, man, there's nothing here for me. They'll close the tab. And you know how you can avoid all that happening? Is by improving your content's readability. Like eye-catching titles, eye-catching headlines, eye-catching first statements. These are all very crucial in catching your lead, your prospect, your customer, your person that's in your tribe, to catch their attention to read your content. Write for a human audience first, then search engines last. Do you plan on using keywords? Do it after you've finished your article. I found it easier to write to my customer avatar, to write to my target audience, and then in the process go through adding keywords that will help your SEO optimization to get in a higher rank. The SEO optimization thing is a whole different ball of wax, and that's what the search engines look for. They look for these words, and if these other special words are in there, it helps your rankings in the Google format of things. Like if you do a search and the things that come up higher on the thing is because they're words that they use are not spam words, and they resonate with the SEO optimization plan. That's a whole different ball of wax. Let's get back to what we got here. You can easily add keywords into your content without affecting the overall readability of your whatever you're trying to get across of your content. So write the article first. Write to your target market. Write to your customer avatar. Write to your niche. Then you can add some keywords in that to further enhance your content. Keep it short. This just applies to just about everything. Use short words, sentences, and paragraphs. Imagine you're explaining the topic to a middle school student, not an educated adult. And by that meaning, keep it simple. Don't go extravagant. Make it legible, readable, understandable to like a newbie in network marketing. That's a good example, middle school student, where the content is catchy, compelling, attention grabbing. It doesn't have to be over the top. Just make it so it's simple. Simplicity works. Don't break the spokes in the wheel. I'm sure you heard that term. I might not have said it right, but you know what I mean. If it's working well, don't disrupt it. Just follow it, duplicate it. Limit your paragraphs to 2 to 3 sentences. They should be short. Average is 14 words. Include a mixture of short, medium, and long sentences will help the flow of the content. Content flow in paragraphs and sentences is very important. As I grew older, what I learned in high school comes into play here. But, you can further enhance it with copywriting classes, marketing classes, content marketing classes. But the basics were learned back in school, So cut down on the use of big words. That's how it gets really overwhelming. That's a bad word for us marketers, too, overwhelm. Try not to use it, so scratch, overwhelm. Your brain gets short-circuited. I don't use the word overwhelm. So you will get to learn that as you grow in your network marketing career. So let's move on. There we go. Avoid the use of jargon and slang. You cannot assume that your readers will understand what this jargon or slang word means. Almost not everyone who will read your content will speak English as their first language. Translation software may not always get the use of slang and jargon words, so avoid the use of these words in your content. So just keep it simple. Some people may not know LOL, laugh out loud, things of that nature. So just avoid using jargon or slang words. The use of acronyms should also be avoided. Actually, I stepped up a little quicker in that last slide, but LOL, BRB, stuff like that. BTW, by the way, OMG, oh my gosh, oh my god, or WTF, stuff like that. So, just like jargon or slang, do not want to make assumptions. If the acronym is essential to your content, make sure that you define them the first time it is used. Make sure your readers understand what you're talking about. Like call to action, CTA. Usually when I write content the first time, I'll write out the whole thing, call to action. Then I'll put in parentheses right after it, CTA. So when I further write my content, and if there's a call to action necessary, I'll put CTA dash, and then whatever the call to action is be. So as long as it's noted early in the content, then go right ahead and just put the abbreviation or slang or jargon or acronym. I'm sorry, I stepped out there. I'm sorry about that. My fault. I apologize. And acronyms, use the acronym in the beginning, but define it. If it's a CTA example, put call to action, parentheses, CTA, then just put CTA in the content below, and they'll know. For example, SEO, here we go with the SEO garbage again, but I hate to say it like that. If you're using terms, search engine optimization, even though it's widely known, write out the phrase search engine optimization. You can then place the acronym in parentheses, like SEO. That was the example I was giving, was call to action before. So later in your content, your readers will know what SEO stands for. Don't forget to check spelling and grammar. Make use of the spell checkers and grammar checkers that we have. It's also a good idea to proofread your content, since spelling and grammar checkers don't always catch everything. Best way to do it, read your content out loud. I know in my blog I have an automatic spell checker and grammar checker. I use it, but it is true, sometimes they don't always catch the right spelling, or if I'm writing sentences, it tells you to do one thing, and if I do that, it doesn't make good sense. So it's always good to read it out loud and then make your necessary corrections. Readability. A gauge if people actually enjoy your content or not. Man, sorry about that, man. Having a hard time talking today. I got a toothache, so sorry. But we'll get through it. I'm here, I'm doing the training, so that's what counts. Readability. A gauge if people actually enjoy your content or not. You can publish several posts per day, but if people cannot read them, they won't get shared. They won't understand your content. So it's very important to 1, keep it simple. 2, make it short. 3, make sure your acronyms are understood. Do not use slang or jargon words. And just keep practicing writing your content. You will eventually it will eventually become easier for you. Your content will get read and things will start to roll. So I hope you enjoyed today's training, and look forward to working and talking with each and every one of you. Thanks again for taking time out of your day to view the training with me, and just for sticking around and staying to the end of the training. I have a free PDF cheat sheet that I'm giving away, and it's 3 hacks to start building your email list. Training's coming up. I will start going over email list and how, and telling you and explaining and showing you why the email list is so important. You need your email list to become successful. It'll be an important part of your business. So click on the show more button below the video. The link will be in there. Enjoy the PDF. I hope everybody has an awesome day, and stay tuned for future trainings. Thank you now. Bye-bye.